What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning on the top of the map in the blue color, playing as Gaia. His name is Skady. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Oranos, is Bubez. Bubez? Naturally, is playing Oranos here. He's been playing some different gods. He's been known for his Poseidon one trick, but he can play kind of all the gods at a very high level. So we'll see what he can pull out in this matchup. It'll be super interesting to see. Relics on the map. We've got the Eye of Ornlu. It's actually a fairly significant relic in this matchup because Gaia loves to go like mass infantry, and if you can get out Carabal's to deal with that, it shuts it down nicely. Also got Shingles of Steel here, not the biggest relic, but it does shut down raiding pretty heavily. Pretty heavily indeed. You've got the mana goes down onto a hunt location. The army comes in, tries to pick it off, and then they realize, wow, this thing takes a long time to die with 50% extra HP. Mana's mana's go up to like 1500 HP or something. We've got the Gaia Forest coming up here. Also got the gold mine over in the back. It's a pretty good map right here for Skady. Just in general, like the back gold mines all along the back of the map here, with a wall here forces Skady to come in this way to deal to get raids in. He's got some nice hunt over here, double elephant, double zebra. Bubez on the other hand has a fairly similar map, but his gold mines are a little bit more exposed. Hey, you liar, devil. You used to watch my videos 10 years ago. For all you guys who have been out there since the beginning, man. Thank you guys so much for watching and stuff. It's always nice to see some people enjoying the content, you know?
Bullreg.
Yeah, so gold mines for Matrius here. This gold mine here is beautiful. This town center grabs this gold mine, feels good. These gold mines over here, less good. Very open, very easily accessed by Skady to raid, but Gaia has those slow Oranos units. You need those ones with the speed boost, the Oranos speed boost, and that would help you raid a little bit and not get caught out. But maybe you're going to see these get hit at some point, but I doubt that Skady is not going to go for this gold mine second. So Hunt, very good as well. All around the second town center. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for Matrius to just go 2 town centers here, because this town center secures all of this, and or even if we see Skady go for 3 town centers here, which it looks like he's not doing, but sorry, if Skady goes for 2 town centers here, archaic, then Matrius could go 3 town centers, classical age as a response, and be very, very happy to boom off that. Got some nice elephant here as well. This is Skady's elephant. This is Matrius elephant. So a little bit forward elephant for Skady. He's going to have to deal with that somehow, but he should be okay. We're seeing some more villages coming out. And have we seen the extra? Yeah. Gaia can get this 430 advance out.
Yuji?
With well, he's going for a little bit later than 430 advance, but you can go husbandry, or you go hand axe, pickaxe, husbandry, 430 advance time with Gaia, because you get such a discount on your economic upgrades. I think it's, what is it, like 35% economic guild fishing upgrades get reduced. 35%. When you think about how good 10% is, then you add 35, that's an extra 25% from being good. Extra on being good. And we see the oracles moving in. They've found the hunt. Mana coming up. It's going to be a little bit difficult for Skady to defend against this one, because Prometheus comes in. We have 3 oracle scouts here, and he's going to be pushing off this hunt fairly fast. Gaia Forest is up, and that's going to be trying to prevent the space from being used. You see the Oracle Fort Skady getting picked off first, but this is just a distraction for Skady. He's got his mana up. He can garrison these villages if he wants. And is he going through which god? Surely he goes through Leto. Yeah, get those automatons out. You need those to deal with the classical army of Oranos. The Oracle is now trying to take out a mana, and Leto just about to come in. We'll see some military academies or barracks fairly soon. Probably you can see military barracks and counter barracks for Mattress. And this early Oracle attack is just so very, very strong. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to chuck those spiders' eggs down nice and early and force force units to run through here. But they can run through this location, so it should be totally fine. And there's the counter barracks. Automaton coming out. Immediate Kyra Ballister for Skady, so he knows he's going to be on the defensive. One citizen still gathering food from here, and Matthew is just not observing it very well. He jumped from one side of the manor to the other and just continue to be gathering resources here. And the delay is not that significant at all. Here we go. Now the defense is coming in. Mermillo here to help out. And the Gaia Ballister here, and Matthew says, okay, time to get out of here. Maybe. Not time to get out of here, time to turn around and fight. Potentially going to leave now. Goes straight after that. Automaton does a lot of damage with the bonus attack and things like that. But Matthew is now moving in with the rest of his army, coming over this location. So this spider egg's not going to really do too much. Maybe it would have been better to chuck it down on top of this location here. But we'll see if we can defend here. Gaia Ballister and Mermillo. One pick off there for Matrius. And a lot of economic damage done. A little bit of military damage done. Automaton's coming out. Another Gaia Forest coming up. Let me try and block this location off. See if it can work out for him. Or maybe he can transfer these villagers over to wood or something.
Bullray.
Nice scouting from Skady as well in the back here. Got an eye on both gold mines almost. We'll be seeing this one here as well at some point. Mattress on the other hand, he's got the pile Promethean over here. And he's going to be letting Skady kind of do what he wants here. With Skady building these Gaia Ballister, they're really expensive units, so you can't really fight against them because they deal so much damage. But because they're so expensive, you can tackle really hard and not be punished by them. We'll see. We'll see if that's what Mattress goes for here. If Mattress just goes for town centers and goes for fast Mythic Age. But another thing that Gaia has over Oranos in this matchup is this Gaia Lush prevents Tartarian Gate. Can't use Tartarian Gate on top of the Gaia Lush, so pretty much forces Mattress to go Helios instead. So we'll see if Mattress is aware of that or not. But we have a fairly decent army for Skady. It's deciding to move out. 81 pop to Mattress's 75. Mattress is grabbing this town center, and now so is Skady. I like the 3 town center. There's 3 villages building this town center trying to catch up. Because he's only at 600 HP now, and he's got 1000 HP for Mattress. We'll see if he chucks down. Surely he chucks down a spider lair here. When it's up, we've got 3 seconds left. You can see he's ready for it. Boom. Spider lair. Right here. No? Not going to do it? Or even in front? Okay. A Valor comes down from Mattress. And the town center just about up. It's going to be 2 town centers each at about the same time. 1900 to 1600. So it's going to be a couple of seconds behind for Skady. And there is the Spider Lair. Going to be able to pick off a couple of units if Mattress wants to get aggressive here. And it is looking like he's moving forward. We'll see if he can sneak past this. And there is a little amount of space for him to sneak here. So we'll see if he loses all his units or not. And moving on to the elephant now. The town center does secure that elephant quite nicely. And these units look like they're going to walk straight over the spiders. And there we go. Boom. That's 3 dead units. Love seeing that. That's a big win for Skady right there. Doing a lot of damage to Mattress's army. Another mana coming up. Gets instantly picked off though. And Mattress is going to be moving and trying to get some villager damage into this Skady base. This Gaia Skady base. You can check out economic upgrades. Not really abusing the cheapness of those economic upgrades. You kind of want to be grabbing them, and he's already eaten most of the pigs when he gets the husbandry. People, sometimes you forget how husbandry works, but it doesn't actually give you a bonus against farms. What it gives you for vanilla civilizations is less walking time when you're farming. So that's a effective bonus of about 7 to 8%, depending on the numbers you believe. But as Atlantean, you don't need that walking time because your villages don't have a drop-off site. So husbandry actually is completely useless technology unless you have herdables. And he bought the husbandry just as that pig was expiring. So a little bit unfortunate there, but what can you do? I'm not sure if it gives you. I don't think it gives you a bonus on the cranes either, right? It's just herdables. Yeah. And Valor coming through for Matrius. Getting even more of his villages. Where do you use it? Must have used it too forward. Oh, and it gets over here. Eating the elephant in the middle of the map is really key. A huge, absolutely huge for Matrius to be eating that forward hunt right now. He's still got the back hunt that you can eat. Eat these elephant, move backwards, or he's actually eating the back elephant first. But grab this middle spot here is going to allow him to really shoot ahead in terms of the food economy. You see a little bit of a raid here, trying to pick off these villages, but they're going to get into that town center. And no real losses for Matrius on their attack, just a little bit of HP there. And he's going through Thea, so Matrius going to have the Thea, not going for the Hyperion, the standard Hyperion. Maybe he feels like Stymphalian Birds is going to be a really good counter against these automatons here. This guy throwing up his military barracks, getting a couple more of those because he does need to get those Milo upgraded. And there is Thea coming through for Skady as well. We'll see what happens here if Matrius decides to just jump straight to the Mythic Age or if he's going for an attack. He does have a lot of food economy here. Or if he goes for the town. Okay, he goes for third town center. You see that Hesperid's tree gets thrown down for Matrius straight away. And Skady not quite into the next age just yet. Another spider's leg gets thrown down, but the unit's not going to walk here. I feel like it's probably a bad position for them. Kind of force them into that location, maybe. Another raid coming in onto Skady's base. We'll see if Skady can react to it. He does react very, very fast. Going to be losing some units now to Town Center Fire. And just dropping those citizens away. Or maybe going to pick off this citizen. He's going to run straight for that, that sentry tower there. And we do have a couple of automaton deaths in the back there. Now we've got the Stymphalian Birds coming out. And Skady really needs to think about how he's going to secure his own third town center right now. He's going to be fighting against these Prometheans with his automatons dealing with the majority of the damage. It's not a lot of units here at all, and Skady just getting raided, or Matrius just raiding Skady in his base. I don't know how much I like this, just because he loses so much HP and maybe even loses units. If you don't actually get a pick off, it's not really worth the economic loss that you're giving him. But if Skady doesn't abuse that by attacking, it's not going to matter that much, and it will turn into an advantage. And there is the Hesperid's tree for Skady. Looking like Skady going to go straight to the Mythic Age off of 2 town centers. Hopefully he goes through Atlas, not Hecate, because Atlas here is going to be very, very useful in order to grab your third town center. If you can grab that third town center, then you're well on your way to winning this game. All the advantages that Oranos has are kind of early game, and the tide of the game starts to change coming into the later stages of the game, because you can abuse this Gaia Lush nicely. And we'll see if he does do that or not. And we are seeing Atlas is the god of choice for Skady, so we'll see if he can get a good implode. If he gets that implode perfectly onto the Oranos army, he can deal a lot of damage and kill a lot of units here. Matrius, on the other hand, is going through Helios, so he's aware that his Tartarian Gate not that effective against Gaia. You can use it on the outskirts of the base. Like if you used it here, it would actually be pretty good. And Matrius does know that this location here is a decent spot for it. Right in between the 2 town centers would do fair amount of economic damage to these villages here, to the farming villages. Shockwave coming down though onto this Gaia army. There's a lot of what Skady's got out of position here. Is Caraballister really not helping out. There's 5 Dryads here as well. Skady needs to build out his own Dryads, and this gold line's kind of all he's got here. He can move over onto this gold line. His villages are really far away from it. And this army is really strong currently for Matrius with the Dryads. Some Fowling Birds picking off some of those automatons. Ark is getting heroized in the back there. Caraballister getting pulled back onto the town center in the back here. So he's Milo getting picked off, and Skady just looks like he's getting a little bit outmaneuvered right now. But he's got the destroyers out, so it's going to be nice. Atlas coming in as well. Potentially use that onto this location here, pick off a lot of these units. Spider-Man doing his stuff. Or Helios is a really, really good counter to Implode. Because if you use this Implode anywhere, you just immediately Vortex. Genius. Immediately Vortex that army and you save it. So really an Implode, maybe not the best idea here. Take it all back. Probably could have thought about going Tartarian Gate himself. But then again, Vortex counters Tartarian Gate fairly nicely as well. It's a surprise you don't see Helios more often in these Atlantean wars, especially the Oranos versus Oranos matchups. Because you can really deal with Tartarian Gate nicely if you're attacking and the Tartarian Gate's put in your base, you just retreat back to it and it's all good. But looking like Skady defending nicely enough. You see the Siege of the Titans coming out now from Matrius, the semi-fast Titan. I haven't seen this one since like 2006, or I should have said 2010, probably better time. But heck, Gigantes out, or Gigantes, or Gigantes. Who knows? Someone tell me what you think how you actually pronounce that. Full Town Center coming up for Mattress as well, getting delayed by the Stymphalian Birds, but the Stymphalian Birds of Mattress coming in to pick this one off. They missed their first shot like every single time. Maybe not every single time. They managed to get a lucky shot there. And if Ken misses there, both of them do. This is twice. What are you doing? He's losing. How do you lose that? The Stymphalian Bird had half HP and it beat 2 Stymphalian Birds. Unlucky. And we've got the Argus moving forward, preventing this town center from going up. We have Siege of the Titans coming through for Skady as well. But remember, we do have what do we call it? Vortex. But if a Vortex gets cast, you have a timing window to use Implode. So you can you could use Hesperid's trees to block the Vortex a little bit. But there is the Titan Gate coming down. I do not think that this does enough damage. To kill a Titan Gate, even if you pick off a bunch of units there. So I don't think it's worth it to be doing that one. But you see the town center's trying to get grabbed for Skady, but Skady's just not able to get there for the time being. And yet again, Matrius moving forward, going for this location here. Six of the Titans coming through as well. Just about here. We'll see where he uses it. Hopefully he uses it about here. Chuck it down in this location. There, and then a Hesperid's tree. Maybe. Chuck it off here. You still chuck Hesperid's tree next to it. But yeah, Skady basically has to sit on this Titan Gate, otherwise the Vortex will just kill him. And it may still kill him. He's got the if he had a unit, if he had vision on here right now, it would be huge. But having to spend every single 15 villages onto that. Only 5 villages onto the Titan Gate for Matrius, so Skady gonna get his Titan out very, very quickly, but he's gonna be short on resources. How are the armory upgrades looking? Just copper shields versus copper shields, so nothing too big there. And Argus picking off one of those fanatics, trying to get line of sight over here. The Caraballister trying to get line of sight, and this is huge right now. I guess you could run some heroes through here and then Vortex in. Would be the way to do it, but with this army, you're just throwing away units because you don't really have the destroyers to kill off the Titan Gate. So we'll see if Skady can make a comeback here or not. But basically, it's going to be Titan for Titan, and then Skady's going to have to get a town center at the end of that. We'll see if he can do that or not. But the lull, the calm before the storm. Magius doesn't have his Titan coming out as fast though. Sort of catching up on the speed now. About the same speed at this point. Maybe a touch faster. Fourth town center up for Matrius now. He's got a lot of resources in the bank. Not much food, but a lot of wood and gold. He's looking like he's trying to find something to do with this army for the time being. Because he realizes that he had, well, I mean, he did have free reign over all of Skady's economy while this is going on. Because if Skady's army moves away from this Titan Gate, then you just send a unit in and you vortex onto it and kill it. But he's got enough enough percent complete on that Titan Gate now to be safe to move over here. But losing a couple of villagers, not the biggest deal at this point in the game. There is the Titan Gate finished. Villagers back to work. No immediate return to work for Skady's villagers though. You really need to well, he's sending in places. You should get your shift command sorted out on those villagers while it's going up. If there's ever a lull, shift command your villagers onto a resource, and then they will immediately do their thing. And this fourth town center is not really doing all too much for Matrius right now. Only 156 population, and Skady going to be a little bit in front on the population until he picks off some of these units. But Titan getting delayed here by his army sitting in the back. What you want to be doing with this Titan while you have a chance is take down the fortified town center, take down the majority of this army, and then heavilize your Arcus when the Titan gets into fight. That's the only way to win this. We'll see if he can do it. I don't think Implode does any real damage to a Titan either, but you could be using Implode on the army here as well. Give yourself a little bit of advantage. There is a Vortex going in onto the army over here. Maybe potentially Vortex here as well could be a good idea. And there it is. There's the Vortex. Run his army away. Pick off the town center. And this is huge. These units are not going to be able to run out of this one very fast at all. So most of these are going to get pulled into that vortex. And as you can see, most of the units do fall to this one. And he's pulling in all of those guys here. And you can see that they're all dying. And Matrius going down to 150, or sorry, down to 149 population there. Gets completely destroyed. And this Titan's still got pretty much full HP, so it's going to be Titan for Titan, and the Arcs is going to help out Skady in this fight, whereas what has Matrius got? He's got some champion Arcus in the back. It's looking like Matrius is not happy about this one, does not want to fight just yet. Some hero fanatics here as well, and the hero Arc is going to help out in the back. Both players have a fair amount of those units, but Matrius got this this Mecha Gigantes in the back here, doing the stuff. We're seeing the fight here going slightly in favor of Matrius, maybe. I think he got maybe the first hit or something. Skady's actually really low on resources at this point. For some reason, he's had a huge raid onto his gold villages over here. The Matrius is units are huge, and the Vortex coming in as well. As he wins that fight, he'll be picking off all of the gold miners of Skady, and that is GG, taking this game. Really well played by Matrius. I thought for sure with that Vortex, really nice Vortex on the, really nice Implode on the Vortex. I thought that the Titan would go down for Matrius for sure first, but I guess Hero Fanatic a bit better than Hero Arcus because they deal double damage or something to pretty much everything, right? 450% that bonus against myth units, so versus 500%, so maybe Arcus are better. 9.3 versus 14. It's pretty comparable, I guess. Yeah, GG, well played. I'm not sure what Skady could have done here. All right, well, got a couple more games for you. We'll get them going soon. So thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll start some new games shortly.